Hi, in this talking about how to start to eat with intention. Do you feel that you don't really pay attention to the foods that you eat? Do you find that you shove foods down without a second thought, grabbing on the go, eating kids' scraps without even thinking if you're hungry or what you're eating or why you're eating it? This is the kind of behavior with food that leads us to overeating but undernourishing ourselves, binge eating, emotional eating, and not actually getting the nutrient content that we need out of our food, or like experiencing the joy of food either. It just becomes an exercise of shoveling it in as we go on the go, right? to run strong, you have to begin to eat to nourish your body. You have to become mindful and you have to become intentional with your food without dieting, restricting, or calorie counting, just knowing your body needs a lot of really good food to truly eat to nourish your body. I recommend intuitive eating, and there's experts. I've quoted here Janine Roth, who's written The Woman, Food, and God, An Unexpected Path to Almost Everything. And she recommends these principles. Eat when you are hungry. Seems to make sense. First step to that is tuning into your hunger, okay? Eat sitting down in a calm environment. If you can, like I know that that's hard and I struggle with that too, but I try my best, okay? That's all we're asking. Not perfection, but progress. Eat without distractions. Distractions include radio, television, newspaper, books, intense or anxiety-producing conversations or music, but really focus on that food like we talked about in one of the earlier videos to connect the brain and the gut connection, enhance that connection. Eat what your body wants. Tune into what it's asking you for. It's going to tell you. When you start to listen and tune in, you're going to know. Eat until you are satisfied. Eat with the intention of being in full view of others. Eat with enjoyment, gusto, and pleasure, knowing that you are fueling your body up with good stuff that is going to make you run better, faster, stronger, okay? Keep in mind that a large part of intuitive eating is understanding when you are physically hungry and when you are simply emotionally hungry. This week is all about just tuning into the food without getting specific on the what to eat, the when to eat, the how to eat, but just tuning into that hunger and those feelings. If you're feeling unfulfilled in life, are overcome with stress, if you're feeling conflicted or experiencing any other negative emotion, there's a good chance that you're eating to fill that emotional void. The worst part about that is that when you let your negative emotions or emotional emptiness dictate your eating habits, you end up opting for junk foods mindlessly, right? And we talked about what those junk foods, how that makes you feel. Okay, so tune into that. And junk foods are full of nothing but chemicals, toxins, and preservatives that only make you feel worse. Do you know if you're emotionally hungry or if you're really hungry? Here's my trick. After eating, wait 15 minutes. If you're still hungry, make a cup of tea and have some water. I love putting spearmint or lemon and essential oil in my water. doTERRA specific, but I try to tune into my hunger and actually ask myself, like, what did I eat? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Am I bored? Am I lonely? Like, what is going on? What do I actually really need? If you're still hungry, look at what you ate. Did you eat enough protein? Did you eat enough fat? Are you experiencing negative emotions that are tricking you into thinking you're hungry? Is it just a habit that you have? And if you're still hungry and there aren't any negative emotions and you really haven't eaten enough and you're just hungry, maybe you have eaten enough, but you had a tough workout that day. Practice the principles of intuitive eating. Eat what your body feels like. Eat something that's going to nourish you. Listen to what your body is telling you it needs and provide it with that. Okay? So I hope that this intuitive eating and thinking about food as fuel is helpful. There's some homework for you to do this week. I want you to begin to eliminate the junk from your diet and fill your fridge and your pantry with healthy and wholesome foods. Think in real food, in quality, not restricting and dieting. I've given you a kitchen clean out and I've given you a superfoods guide so you know what to get rid of in your kitchen and what to fuel it up with. I've given you recipes that you can try. These are just ideas so that you understand sort of what is quality food. How do I eat for nourishment. These are examples of really great recipes that are full of nutrients that are going to fuel your body up. So pick a few and give them a try. I want you to tune into your eating habits this week. If you feel called to it, keep a 3 to 7 day journal of the food that you're eating. Write it down. Write down what you eat, when you eat, how you feel before you eat, after you eat. This is going to be hard and maybe a little stressful, but you are going to learn so much about mindless eating habits, or you're just going to tune into what you're eating or what you're not eating, and it's going to really help you going forward through this program. And I want you to start right now to shift your thoughts of dieting and restricting to eating as fuel and power to nourish the body that you're in, that body that needs to be strong to power you through your runs. Your body needs a lot of fuel to get you through your training program, and you should enjoy eating it, and it should taste good, and you should be free from any guilt of it. So I hope that that's going to set the stage for you going forward, where we're going to dive in to what you should be eating, when to be eating. We're going to talk macronutrition, micronutrition. We're going to be talking how to use food to curb sugar cravings, how to use it to rev metabolism, and you are going to become a pro in the kitchen who loves food and loves eating a lot of it. I'll see you in the next video.